you can play really well, you have no problem with. But then you hit measure 11. In measure 11, things start to fall apart. Maybe there's some kind of phrasing in there that's throwing you off. Maybe it has a really big chord in there and you can't quite reach that chord or something like that. Whatever it is, measure 11 is giving you a problem. Playing the piano would be you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to work on this song today. And you play measure 1 through measure 10, then you hit measure 11, you make a mistake and you go back. Then you play measure 1, you play measure 10, you hit measure 11, you make a mistake and you go back. Then you kind of get bored of that, so you start playing a completely different song that you know and that you have really comfortable. Or maybe you take out your phone and you start scrolling and then you just wasted 20 minutes every time. That is more of playing the piano. So basically playing is you play what you already know. So whether it's the beginning of the piece that you're working on, whether it's another completely separate piece that you already have down pat, if it's some kind of arpeggio that you know, you're just playing what you already know. Practicing the piano is working on those difficult sections. So just like in that previous example, we would be talking about measure 11. So when you're practicing, you don't need to work on what you already have down because you already have it down. So you don't need to start at the beginning. You don't need to go to measure 1. You can skip measures 1 through 10 and just start at measure 11. And you can break that down. So you can break it down in a half measure, in a quarter measure if you need to. You can do it note by note, one note at a time. But practicing the piano is very slow when you're doing it this way, and that's the way it should be. And it can be tedious because you don't know the piece yet, and it doesn't even sound like music because you're playing it so slowly and you don't really know it yet. But that's okay. That's what practicing is, and that's how you should be doing it. In every practice session, the majority of it should look like that. You have a specific objective in mind, you have a goal that you want to hit, and you're working on things that you don't know yet. As long as you have those pieces, then you are practicing the piano instead of playing. Nothing wrong with playing. I usually have Sundays I practice every day. So Sundays is like my play day. I will do a lot of improvisation, a lot of ear training, and just play songs that I already know just to keep them fresh so I can always have them at will whenever I need to play something for somebody. That's my day on Sunday. Pretty much the whole thing. I just play the piano and have fun. Monday through Saturday is my practice time. So that's where we're getting deep into things that I'm working on. So that's one of the biggest reasons why you feel like you hit the plateau, and maybe you actually have hit the plateau because you're doing too much playing and not enough practicing. That was all point number 1, by the way.